Hello and welcome back to the channel. Get ready for an evening packed with puzzles, prizes, and pure excitement because we've got today's complete episode of Wheel of Fortune right here for you. I don't know about you, but there's something so classic and comforting about settling in to watch the wheel spin. It's a dose of pure, unadulterated fun, and we're here to share every single moment with you. Tonight we have 3 brand new contestants, each with a unique story and a shared dream of solving the puzzle and taking home some incredible prizes. We've got Sarah, a kindergarten teacher with a heart of gold from Ohio. Then there's Mike. He's a firefighter from California who says he's been practicing puzzles with his family every night. And rounding out our trio is Brenda, a retiree from Florida, who's ready to put her lifetime of crossword puzzle experience to the test. The energy in the studio is absolutely electric, and you can feel the anticipation building. Our hosts, the legendary Pat Sajak and the fabulous Vanna White, are on stage, ready to guide us through the game. Vanna is looking stunning as always, and Pat's already warming up the crowd with his signature wit. The first toss-up puzzle is on the board, and it's a thing. The letters are popping up, one by one. Can you solve it at home before our contestants buzz in? It's a race against the clock. And there it is. Mike buzzes in with the correct answer, a glimmer of hope, and he's on the board with his first $1,000. What a fantastic start for him. He'll be the first to spin the big wheel. Now, the real game begins. The first puzzle category is fun and games. Mike gives that wheel a powerful spin. It's clicking past the big money wedges ... Where will it land? It stops on $500. He calls out a T, Pat, asks Vanna ... Yes, there are 2 T's. That's another $1,000 in his bank. He decides to buy a vowel, an E. Good choice, as there are 3 E's on the board. The puzzle is starting to take shape. He spins again, landing on $700. He calls an R. Yes, 1 R. The crowd is cheering him on. He's got a good rhythm going. Decides to spin one more time, aiming for that $1 million wedge. The wheel slows down, passes the big prize, and lands on lose a turn. Oh, what a tough break. The audience groans with him. All that momentum, gone in an instant. That's the beauty and the heartbreak of the wheel. Now the control passes to Sarah. It's her first spin of the night. She needs to make it count. She gives the wheel a gentle but firm push. It lands on $650. She calls for an N. Pat looks to the board. ... Yes, 3 N's. That's a great start for her, banking nearly $2,000 right away. She looks a little nervous but excited. She decides to buy an A. 3 A's appear. The puzzle is becoming much clearer now. What would you do in her position? Spin again? Or try to solve? She's taking the risk and spinning again. The wheel is going around, clicking past bankrupt. And it lands on the express wedge. What a moment. Pat explains the rules. If she calls a correct consonant, she can hop on the express and call letters for $1,000 each without spinning again. But if she calls a wrong one, it's a bankrupt. The pressure's on. She looks at the board, deep in thought. She decides to go for it. The crowd erupts. She calls a D. Is there a D? Yes. 1 D. She's on the express. Now she has to keep the train moving. She calls a G. Yes, 1 G. She calls an L. Yes, another L. She's unstoppable. The puzzle is almost completely filled in. She looks at Pat and says, I'd like to solve. The audience holds its breath. She confidently says, playing a game of tag. That is correct. What an incredible round for Sarah. She just racked up a massive total in a single turn, and she's now in the lead. After that thrilling round, we move on to the second toss-up, this time for control of the next puzzle. The category is person. The letters start appearing. It's a tough one. Brenda has been quiet so far, but she buzzes in. A natural leader, correct? Brenda gets on the board and will start our next round. The category is, what are you doing? Brenda starts with a spin and lands on the mystery wedge. She calls an N. Yes, 3 N's. Now she has a decision. Does she flip the wedge? It could be $10,000, or it could be a bankrupt. She thinks about it, and decides to go for it. She flips the wedge, and it's the $10,000. The studio goes wild. What a gamble, and it paid off beautifully. She's now in a great position. With the $10,000 prize secured, she continues her turn, carefully calling letters and building up her bank. After a few more successful spins, she solves the puzzle, booking a tropical vacation. It seems fitting after that big win. She's now a serious contender, right behind Sarah. We're heading into our final regular round of the game, and it's still anyone's match. Mike, who started so strong, is trailing, but one good spin could change everything. The category is phrase. The final spin of the day determines the value for every consonant in this round. Pat gives the wheel a whirl, and it lands on $5,000. Every consonant from here on out is worth a whopping $5,000. This is the game changer. Mike starts it off. He needs this, calls an S Pat. Asks Vanna, ... Yes, 2 S's. That's $10,000, just like that. It's back in the game. The letters are called quickly, and the puzzle fills up fast. It's a nail-biter as control passes between the players. Sarah adds to her total, and Brenda gets a piece of the action too. The puzzle is nearly complete. It's Sarah's turn again. She looks at the board, which reads "A Sight for Sore Eyes." She solves it, adding even more to her impressive lead. And with that, the main game is over. Sarah is our big winner tonight, and she is moving on to the bonus round. She has played a fantastic game, combining smart puzzle solving with a little bit of luck on the wheel. She's heading to the final stage with an incredible cash total already secured. Now, she has a chance to win even more. She gives the smaller bonus wheel a spin. It lands on the A in Americas. Pat pulls out the card. We don't know the prize yet, but it could be a car, more cash, or even the grand prize of $100,000. The final puzzle category is food and drink. As is tradition, she's given the letters are S, T, L, N, and E. Vanna touches the screen, and a few letters pop up. It's not much to go on. Sarah chooses her additional letters, A, C, A, D, N, M, and an O. A few more letters appear. The clock starts. She has 10 seconds. The puzzle is tough. She's staring at it, sounding out different combinations. Baked ... baked zucchini? No, that doesn't fit. Seconds are ticking away. 3 ... 2 ... The buzzer sounds. She couldn't quite get it. Pat reveals the answer. Baked ziti. So close. The audience gives her a supportive round of applause. Now for the moment of truth. What was in the envelope? Opens it up. ... It was $39,000. ... It's always a little bittersweet, but let's not forget, Sarah is still walking away as a huge winner tonight. She played an amazing game and is leaving with a life-changing amount of cash and prizes. Congratulations to her, and also to Mike and Brenda for playing a wonderful game. And that's a wrap on another fantastic episode of Wheel of Fortune. What's in that fun? The ups and downs, the big wins, the near misses. It's what makes this show a timeless classic. Thank you so much for joining us to watch the full show today. We love sharing these moments with you. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. We'll be back soon with more puzzles and prizes. Till then, take care and keep solving.